Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We got an Atomic Q14 for you today. Really fun frontside ski. This one, a little bit of a wider bodied format than a true race ski, but it doesn't get into that wide frontside category quite yet. This one is 75 millimeters underfoot, so right in that mid-range, offering high performance with a sturdy and strong build, and then just delivering a little bit more versatility with that slightly wider waist. You know, when we talk about frontside skis and race skis, normally we're talking about the high 60s to low 70s in terms of waist width, and that's going to give you the best edge grip and torsional stiffness. Moving a little bit wider to something like this Q14 here at 75 millimeters underfoot just opens up a little bit more of that ski's versatility and potential while keeping it still very, very much ingrained in that frontside category. This Q14 does have a nice high-end build, strong, sturdy wood core. We do get a Titano laminate here, and we also get steel plates in the RevoShock zone here. So those steel plates are floating on an elastomer material, and they move when the ski starts to chatter, and they absorb those vibrations. So it keeps this ski really, really stable and really quiet, even in very firm snow. You know, the Atomic does a great job at incorporating technology to reduce vibrations and chatter. They have such a strong race program that it just makes sense that that sophistication would filter down into their more recreational oriented skis. But it does have a nice sturdy feel to it. It's capable of making shorter and longer turns at speed, even though it's got kind of a shorter turn radius. Flex-wise, it's pretty stiff. You know, anytime you're getting a shorter ski like this, you end up finding a little bit of a stiffer hand flex, and that's fine. But it's not overly stiff that you can't access the entirety of that side cut. It just makes it a little bit more demanding for progressing skiers. I think that the flex and the metal and the slightly heftier weight does put it more in an advanced and expert category. But that doesn't mean that a progressing intermediate will necessarily be overpowered by this ski. It just might be a little bit at first. Shape and profile wise, you know, definitely a pure frontside style ski here, 75 millimeters underfoot, really long camber profile. Not much to talk about when it comes to rocker and taper. This is a very traditionally shaped ski. Turn radius is 12.5 meters, which is pretty short, bordering on slalom-like. So it does like to make shorter, more controlled turns, but with that narrower waist, you can open it up a little bit and get more speed under your belt. But yeah, nothing really going on with the camber profile. This is a rocker profile, I'm sorry. True tip-to-tail camber ski with full taper. So really that squared off tail, very reminiscent of a race ski, and will hold on to the turn as long as you allow it, and it does like to be set in that carved turn. So not too drifty, smeary, or playful, certainly more locked into a carving format. We do have some tester feedback here on the Q14. Lauren Morton calls it stable and dynamic, makes nice short and large radius turns. Yeah, and I found that to be true on the Redster Q9, which is the similar ski. Really happy making medium to long radius turns, even though it has a stated shorter turn radius. Pretty easy to get it up on edge and let that thing run. So super fun. Not a whole lot of off-trail versatility going on here. It is more on-trail and smooth snow oriented. I think anytime you get it into softer snow, it's going to get hung up. You know, it's just the narrow waist is going to want to find the bottom, and just makes it harder to turn and certainly more difficult to be playful or creative. This is more of a business-like ski. So on trail, advanced expert, short to medium radius turns, but with an upper end speed limit. That's what this Cloud Q14 is all about. Also does so with a high level of precision and quality, mainly because it is filtered down from Atomic's race department. So that's it. Make sure you check out the Atomic Cloud Q14 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.